Hello one, hello all, EddiePider here and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Silverrun Valley. This is our zero start. And we've got some metal to sell. I'm going to take it over to the train. Then again, it's going to take a long time to load this, so let's just do the smart thing and we'll take it to the highest place that isn't the train. Sometimes it's not even the train that's the highest, so you should always check anyway. So yeah, Elm Creek's currently the highest, but you got 88.80 there, 89.81 at the furniture factory, 89.83. Oh yeah, so we'll take them to Silverrun Market. I've been having issues with loading onto the train because we send them off and the yeah, for some reason you'll get pallets of metal or whatever you're selling will sometimes fall off the train. It's just irritating considering you know, if I'm using a forklift to do it all legitimately, then having to run down the track to clean up the mess, it gets a little annoying. Plus it's just easier to sell here. Okay, so that's £251,000 for a full load, which is a good amount. Now we've still got the grass to cut, which is what we're going to be focusing on, because oh yeah, our trees are growing as well. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. Alright, so we've got some trees. Now they're not very big. They're probably still going to take a while to get fully grown. But now I know why my frames have dropped so much. We have quite a few. So when they're fully grown, we'll have a nice supply of wood. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. Let's have a look what we've got in the sawmill. Right, so the sawmill's empty and it's got planks and planks long stored, even a few wood beams stored, so it's going to have plenty available. So did we buy the boatyard? Yes, we did. Let's have a look. So we've got metal and planks. We just need planks long, wood beam and floor tiles. Have we got any floor tiles? Yes, we have floor tiles. Okay, so we've got some floor tiles. That's good. So I can actually put in the required material for this first stage to be finished. So we need some planks long, some wood beam, and then we'll grab the floor tiles. But I'm going to bring extra down. So luckily this is still set up. So let's head up to the old sawmill and we will pick up what we need. Alright, so we're coming up on the sawmill. We'll go the long way around, I think. Alrighty then. So what do we need? We need beams. We need planks long, and we're also gonna want to grab the planks as well to put into the floor tile factory. I think we're gonna need some over at the roller coaster as well. Let's have a quick gander over at the roller coaster. No, that's the barrel factory. There it is. Right, so I need staircase railings. What do I need for staircase railings? Where am I going to build them? I need to find out what factory I can make them at, because I want to do that first stage. Right, so it's not the furniture, the flooring factory. Why am I doing that? I need to go like that. Right, so you've got pet accessories, shingle, art accessories, barrel, fire department, so it's their drop off points. Furniture factory, it's probably going to be the furniture factory. It could be the wood turner, but it's probably going to be the furniture factory. So how much is this going to cost me? Oh wait, I already own it. Oh, okay, so it's not the furniture factory. Then it's probably the wood turner. Yeah, we'll grab that because we'll probably need it anyway. Yeah, there you go, staircase railings. Okay, so what do we need material wise? So, oh, we need wood. Oh, okay, oh, we could do planks. We could do planks as well, good. Right, so let's deactivate these for now because I don't need them. We'll do staircase railings, and we can do that with long planks. That's good. Okay. And then of course we've got floor tiles, but I'm going to do them with planks. I don't do them with planks long because the planks, other than the roller coaster, they don't seem to be like a required, whereas the plank long are generally the required one between planks and planks long. So I like to use the planks themselves to fill certain things, but we're going to need staircase railings, so we'll grab some long planks, we'll put them in here. We'll put planks in the flooring factory as well. Where is my... there it is. Right, so let's grab planks. These don't take up all that much space. Okay, and then we've got beams there. We're going to need some beams. Oh, it's just dropped what it was storing. But that's fine. I need some space anyway. Right, so these I'll do by hand because I don't want to load them all. So let's see, we'll grab 2 beams. Like that. And then the rest we'll grab planks long. Let's get as close as we can. And then all we have to do is push them like that. Hopefully I can get most of these. Doesn't look like it's going to let us have any more, but we can load some manually in that gap. What the? I hate that. Should have tied them down first, but it's fine. Why are you in the way? There you go. Right. So let's move you guys. Oh, it landed perfectly. Right, sweet. Let's just stack them up there. I don't mean to nudge everything, but it's fine. That'll do. Everything's locked in place. Alright, so we're going to head back and we're going to deliver all these to the appropriate locations. So we've got the beams are going to the boatyard. We've got some long planks going to the shingle factory. We've got planks going to the flooring factory. Then we're going to have to grab some floor tiles and take them over to the boatyard as well while we're there, because we can grab them while we're there, but we'll get everything unloaded first. So I'm going to go to the shingles factory first so I can unload some of these long planks. So yeah, I'll see you when we're there. Alright, so we are arriving at the shingles factory. I think this is the right one. Is this it? Oh no, this is the wood turner. Yeah, this is the right one. Sorry, it's the wood turner that we need, not the shingles factory. Right, so let's grab some long planks and we'll fill her up a bit. How many, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Right. Now, let's get over to the flooring factory and we'll throw some of these long planks in. These planks, sorry. I do realise I'm on the wrong side of the road. I know someone will probably point that out. Okay, so first order of business is to drop off what we need. Now it's to the right here. So I'm going to pull over. There's no point in stopping the engine, I won't be here that long. I need to undo those though. Right, so considering I'm going to use a lot of these, I tend to put a lot in this. Come on. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to do that. How much are we at left here? Right, so 2 more. And then I'll put the rest in the roller coaster. Oh, it's full. Okay. Awesome. Right, so we're gonna have to probably, yeah, we'll come back for the floor tiles, I think. So yeah, I'll see you down at the boatyard. Alright, so we're down at the boatyard, and I'm literally gonna put all these long planks straight in. And then we'll throw the normal planks in as well. Yeah, that should do. Should I put all the long planks in? I might take them up to the back up to the thingy. I know I need the beams in there though, so we'll grab them. What the? Oh, what's that? Right, so grab the beams. Put the beams in there. So literally it just needs floor tiles now, which won't be an issue. Right, so we'll take these planks up to the wood turner, and we'll go grab the floor tiles and we will bring them down to the boatyard. Alright, so here we are at the wood turner. Let's get these unloaded. This is taking longer than I expected it would, but once this is done, hopefully this should last a little while, and we'll be able to finally put we'll be able to get the railings done for the roller coaster. So that's a bonus. So yeah, the staircase railings are being made. Good. Alright, so now we just need to head round to the flooring factory, grab all the floor tiles, and we'll take them up to the yacht. Alright, so we're about to collect the floor tiles. I found out that it's just easier doing it like that. Now, I think I've got about 7,000 litres. It only puts out 4,000 at a time. Yeah, 7,000, there you go. Right, so we'll get these down to the yacht, and then we'll start cutting the grass for the sheep, because they need food in order to produce wool for us, and we want that wool. And there go the floor tiles. Boom. So now it's just a matter of getting the grass cut for the sheep. And we may be running into the night doing this. I may end up advancing to the next day. But we shall see. The trees are looking good. First time I've ever planted them, so you know it's not perfect. It would be nice if if while you had the planter on, you could actually see planted trees. That way you could, you wouldn't need to have a good memory to keep track of where you planted. Because I don't have a good memory. We're nice and stormy right now. Right, so we've got all this lovely grass to cut. Now I could have gone for a self-propelled a cheap one that does the swath, but I don't actually have that installed. And I was adamant with myself to minimise how many mods I used. Alright. But we do have a windrower ready to go over at the shop, so we can always just go grab that once we're done, and we'll get this all windrowed up, and then I'm going to bale it, just because bales are easier to store. So yeah, we're going to get as much of this done as we can before it gets too dark. Because I mean, some maps it can get really dark, like so dark you just can't see what you're doing, like quite literally. So a little bit close to the fence then. Try and keep a little bit of space so that when I windrow I've got a little bit of wiggle room. And this is just like typical grass, it's meadow grass, so the yield isn't going to be all that amazing, but for the moment it'll do. It should be enough to feed the sheep, because we don't need a lot. The sheep don't tend not to eat too much, as far as I can remember. I mean, it might be different now. We'll just have to see if it's enough to feed them for a whole year, because don't forget we can do this more than once. But if it's enough to feed them for the whole year, then awesome. If not, then we can do it multiple times a year, and if that's still not enough, then I guess I could always just plough it and turn it into an actual grass field. But for the time being, you know, this will get us started. But yeah, I might want to turn it into a field anyway, because having it as a field means I can have a worker do it in the future, which will come in handy once I've got too much stuff to do. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alrighty, so we are almost finished. It's getting pretty dark. So we're going to have to do the windrowing the next day, because it's just too dark to do it now. But the rain has finally stopped, which is nice. We've just got a little bit left to do on the grass. Now the yield isn't as good as I expected, so I don't expect to get a lot. But we shall see exactly how much we get once I'm finished. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to be much. Where's the rest of that grass? See, this is the hard part. Oh, there it is. Alright. Last patch. Okay, so that is all the grass harvested, which means now we can take this back over to the iron furnace in the yard, and then we can go to the store, and I'm sure I bought a windrower, so we'll grab the windrower, and then we will skip to morning so I can see what the hell I'm doing, and we'll go do the windrowing. Alrighty then, so we are here. Let's get this windrowing done. Now, like you said, the yield isn't like all that impressive on this field, so I don't expect to get a lot of grass out of this, but hopefully it should be enough to feed the sheep. Because, I mean, if I have to, I'll just turn this into a field. It's not that big of a deal. It just means getting a plough and yeah, turning it into a field. But we'll see. Alrighty then, so the windrowing is almost complete. Not much more to go now. Just got a little patch left, and then we can go and get the small baler that I bought. Although I may replace it with a bigger baler. I've got some nice balers. I don't know if I've added the mod for any of them though. Like I said, I want to try avoiding using mods if possible. Although adding the mod to help with auto loading of bales might help. Just for the trailer, that's what I'm thinking of anyway. Alright, so let's see what we've got baler wise. So we've got bale loaders. Oh no, that's there. This is what I want. I'm gonna use one of these to collect the bales. Right, let's go drop this off, and then yeah, we'll go grab the baler. Right, so before we go get the baler, I've actually just realised that we are almost out of iron ore. So we're going to go grab another load of iron ore so that we can fill up the iron furnace. There we go. Alrighty then. I'll see you up at the iron mine. Alright, so we are full and we're going to head back down to the iron furnace and fill it up. Alright, and we are back. So we need to get this unloaded. Now, I'm pretty much out of time on for this video, so we're going to do the baling next episode. And that's it for this video. So if you like what you see, please feel free to like and subscribe, and hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care.